Okay, so I'm gonna go through them pretty fast because I don't want the video to be super long. So this is Please Please Me, the original version, the original pressing, mono. Meet the Beatles, their second album. The Beatles' second album. This was the second part of the second album, if that makes sense. American pressing. A Hard Day's Night. This one's new, the remastered stereo version. You know. This is the soundtrack for A Hard Day's Night, such as instrumentals and all the music featured in the film. The Beatles for Sale. This one's a new one, remastered stereo. Help. This one's the original pressing. Rubber Soul, my favorite album. Revolver stereo, great album. Sgt. Pepper's, named the best album of all time, and I agree with them. Original pressing. Magical Mystery Tour, another one of their psychedelic era albums. I love it. The White Album, one of their best albums in my opinion. It has great songs in it. Great album. Yellow Submarine. This side one is by the Beatles, and the side two is songs by George Martin for the animated film. Let It Be, their last album. Well, technically it's Abbey Road, but really it's Let It Be, because I say so. I'm just kidding. Abbey Road, the famous album cover. Compilation albums now. The Beatles Yesterday and Today, which originally was the Beatles with some meat pieces on the front cover, but they changed it because people didn't like it. The Red Album, 1962 to 1966, Beatles' best songs. And then the 1967 to 1970. These are great. Love them so much. The Beatles Past Masters. This one's a new one that I got, remastered and stereo, I believe. Introducing the Beatles. Some of their early songs. Hey Jude, which is a great one as well. The Beatles Live in Hamburg. This one's a great one. I love listening to this one. It's their stuff, their very early covers and songs they did in 1962. The Beatles 1965, some of their greatest hits in 1965, or not hits but songs. Something New, The Beatles. It's another great compilation album. Oh shit, sorry. The Beatles Rarities. This one is a collection of songs that weren't released to the public. It's the same songs such as, And I Love Her and Penny Lane and all those, but these are rare recordings, or like recordings that they changed, and these are like the old ones, like the original ones, I guess you could say. Oldies but Goldies. Well, the title says it all. The Beatles Real Music. This one's another great one. I love it. It features songs from like all of their albums, like their best songs. The Early Beatles, another one of the early songs by the Beatles from 1962 to 1965. No, 64. Sorry. Love Songs by the Beatles. Let me just focus this a little bit. There we go. Love songs by the Beatles, such as Something, of course, and I Love Her, If I Fell. A lot of their love songs here. love this one too. The Beatles at the Hollywood Bowl. This is a live album concert they did in Los Angeles. Oops. The Beatles rock and roll music. Just a collection of their songs. Some of the good songs, great songs. This one I like the cover, the album art, because of the fingers and everything. It's pretty cool. The Beatles. Wait.